Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Alex Hernandez here to kick off episode 0 of the Culture Room podcast. Thank you for clicking on this video, this audio, this podcast file, whatever it is that you're using to listen and watch us. We appreciate your time, and we hope that you decide to watch the whole episode. But without further ado, I will introduce my co-host, Salvador Zambrano.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm real excited to get this started. Been a lot of struggle, but we're finally getting the hang of it. We're hoping that, we can get that first episode out by next Sunday is what we're shooting for. It's been a long night. This is probably like our, 10th try trying to get all this stuff going. And right now it's almost going to be 11, so we've been working hard trying to get this intro video out for you guys. Episode 0 official. But yeah, let's see what goes on.
Yeah, pretty much. We've been planning this for a few weeks now, just to start off just an idea, and then we kind of started, going with it a bit, and then planning it out, and it seems like, everything's coming together now. We have the same goals for the podcast, and so we just decided to kind of go with it. So, that's why we're here, the Culture Room podcast.
I apologize for the rough looks. Been real busy this past week and weekend. Haven't had a chance to get a haircut and haven't had a chance to shave, but hey.
Yeah, we need haircuts.
Yeah.
Soon, hopefully.
Next time you see us, we'll look better.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll look better. But, let me just introduce myself again properly. So, my name is Alex Hernandez. I'm a graduate student at UNM studying marketing and finance. I'll be getting my MBA in May. I'm currently a financial analyst. The reason that I chose to go through finance and marketing is because those are two fields that are always ever changing. Seems like, especially right now in finance, unprecedented kind of things happening with GameStop stock, AMC, like cryptocurrencies, and that's all finance related, and I love to learn about it. And then marketing, it seems like every week there's just some new huge marketing thing that went viral. So, it's just always interesting things, and that's why I kind of pick my majors. For my hobbies, when I'm not focused or doing school-related things, I like to play a lot of soccer. I like to work out. I like to read when I have time, watch movies that are going to kind of teach me something, watch some good shows on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, all the good stuff, Disney+. Just really do that. And then when I can, I like to spend time with friends and family. Also, I watch a lot of sports, so that's something that you'll definitely see a lot of. I support New Mexico United heavily. And also with the Puma. But, so that's pretty much me. So, Sal, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, and first thing, let me apologize. If you notice that I'm looking away a lot, it's because right now I'm messing with the sound, looking at some stuff on our notes, trying to make sure that everything's running smoothly. But, yeah, of course, my name's Sal Salvador, whichever one you want to go by.
Chava.
Yeah, Chava, don't matter. Right now I'm going to CNM, Central New Mexico. My major right now is nursing. So far, hopefully, I'll be starting in the fall with my nursing program and hopefully graduate by next summer. I picked my major because I love to help people. I volunteer as a firefighter back home. Seen a lot of stuff there, and I love to do it. Love every second of it, and wouldn't change anything for the world. But yeah, right now. I'm going to be starting a new job here soon, so excited for that. Going to be working for the college again, so happy to see where that goes. Alex is a lot more into sports than I am. My thing's baseball. Love my Dodgers. Dodgers, bleed blue, Love the Steelers, but damn, we can't seem to win to save our lives. It's kind of like the 49ers, but... Oh! But, yeah, I'm not big in sports, but I love getting into other stuff. Love watching a lot of news, staying up to date on everything that I can. But yeah.
Cool. Thanks for that introduction.
Yeah.
We kind of introduce ourselves to the people. We're hoping a lot of people actually watch this.
Yeah, hopefully.
And they might know us already, friends, family, or they might not know us. So I think it was, very important that we kind of introduce ourselves for essentially the audience of the podcast, if we have an audience.
Yeah, even if we don't, we're doing this for us. Yeah. We want to do something special this is what we picked, and even if this fails, to us it's a success.
Exactly. There's lessons learned even in failure.
Mm-hmm.
So we're along for the ride. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about how we met each other.
So we're actually roommates.
Yeah,
been living with Alex. We're going on 2.5 years now. Be 3 years in August, I think. Is
no,
official.
1.5 year going on 2.
No, it's 3 years, isn't it?
No, I bought the house in 2018.
So 1.5.
No, 2019.
1.5 years going on 2 years then.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
You're good.
My time is all over the place, guys. But
yeah,
that's how you know how busy we are.
Exactly.
Can't even remember when the hell Alex bought his own house.
I kind of have to remember that though. So don't worry, I'll correct you.
But yeah, we're roommates. It's been special living here with Alex. When we first moved in together, we didn't really talk much. We were real distant, kind of just, kept to ourselves. But slowly as time's gone on, we've gotten closer, become better friends, gotten drunk together, partied together, you name it, we've done it.
Whoa.
Not that. Alex got a dirty mind over there.
No, not thinking like that. I'm thinking like you said we got drunk together and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, I don't get drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They show you a hole in the wall. That's not true. Yeah, let's just say Super Bowl last year was not a good time for Alex.
Not a good time.
Not a good time. I've never seen a grown man cry. I'll say that.
I don't know. But no, yeah. So kind of adding on what Sal said, we actually went to high school together.
Yeah.
But we never talked in high school.
Never did. I think I was an 8th grader when he graduated. Honestly.
Really? Oh, okay. So. I think you're right. Actually, so I think you're right. I was graduating when you were going into high school, but we went to the same school, like district and stuff. And so like it's so small that people know of each other, and so I always knew of him. He probably knew of me, maybe, but we just never talked. And then actually, I remember Sal hit me up. He added me on Snapchat and hit me up, and he's like, "Do you need a roommate?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I actually do, because I don't want to live alone." And it worked out. He came on, and like I said, though, it did start off that we really wouldn't really talk. I think at the time, also, I was doing a lot of club soccer stuff, so I was very
busy.
I was traveling a lot.
Most of the time, I was here by myself.
Yeah, like every weekend, I was either like out of town or just busy all day and stuff. And actually, Sal that's kind of why we wouldn't get to talk as much. And then I would either practice or do something soccer related like almost every day. But yeah, so that kind of happened. But I mean, as of late, we've definitely have gotten a lot closer, and things have gotten a lot cooler because we've learned about a lot of similarities we have, and just been getting along a lot better. And it's actually fun just getting to spend time together, whether it's just us sitting in the couch watching TV. I mean, it's something that we get along and bond over. So, but yeah,
it's actually been really nice. Add on to that story, if any of you guys who live in Albuquerque live on your own, you know how tough it is to find an apartment. And Lord, I know how hard it was for me. I was looking for about 2 weeks, couldn't find anything, and on my last day of looking, I seen Alex post up on Snapchat saying he needed a roommate. Ryan and Darcy, who's my girlfriend, and Ryan's her brother, they said, "Hey, you should ask Alex." I did, and that's how it happened.
Exactly. To be honest, like Sal's saying, it was just by luck, but for me too, I was lucky for it to happen, because I definitely didn't want to live alone, and I was mentally preparing myself for that. But luckily things have a way of working out, and we're here almost 2 years later, still roommates. Almost. But yeah,
it's been a long 2 years.
Yeah, especially because COVID, it feels like an extra like 3 years. Yeah. But yeah, so okay, so talk a little bit about some of the goals for the podcast, Sal. What do we have planned?
So,
to accomplish?
Obviously, we want to be a little serious, but we also want to have fun. We're hoping to bring on a lot of special guests. That's kind of Alex's thing to take care of, but we're going to talk about sports. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about our daily lives, kind of get you guys to know more about us. And we also want you guys to know what we think on things. And, we know that not a lot of people are going to agree with what we have to say, but our goal is to try to inform ourselves as best as possible so that we don't look like idiots to you guys. But we also don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So we're going to try to be as best informed as possible so that we can say the right things and not the wrong things, because we know how bad that can be in this day and age.
Exactly. Like Sal said, we're hoping to cover things from sports. One day we hopefully will have some professional athletes, maybe later on politicians, maybe business owners, community leaders, teachers, just our friends that have a lot of interesting things to share about. We've had a lot of interesting conversations with a lot of people, and I feel like some of them would be very valuable to people to be recorded on either audio version where you listen to it, or a video file where you're watching this on YouTube or something. So we think that this is going to be pretty. I'm excited for the project, essentially.
Yeah,
very
so
excited for it. And I think we're going to hopefully upload about weekly is our plan. Weekly uploads on everywhere you can get a podcast: Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, everywhere that we can kind of think of. We'll eventually get them on there if they're not there. Hopefully. But and then kind of like what Sal's saying, this is all a work in progress. One day you might see us with this background, and then maybe later on we have completely different backgrounds.
Maybe we got a TV behind us.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a TV. We're thinking about getting a monitor in the back. But this is all a work in progress. We're amateurs with some equipment and some cell phones and some Macs that we, put on our credit cards. But we're hopefully going to be able to just have a lot of good, a lot of experts and a lot of interesting people to, get on our podcast. I'm just excited for it. The name of the podcast is The Culture Room because we're hoping to create an environment, a room essentially, virtually in these COVID social distancing times where people can feel very comfortable and in a comfortable environment to speak about things that's on their mind, things in culture, and like Sal said, sometimes people might not agree. We hope to bring an open-minded approach to things. We're always open to constructive criticism.
Yep.
And we're hoping that, we could just give you value for your time that you spend listening to us. But, that's pretty much what our goals are and vision is for the podcasts.
Yeah, and like we said, like he said, obviously, like I said before, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so we don't mind the criticism. If you don't agree with something that we're saying and you would like us not to talk about those topics, like that, we don't mind. I mean, it's not going to hurt our feelings.
Exactly.
We're just doing this because we want to. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. We're not doing this because we don't support Trump. We do support Trump. It ain't about that. Support Biden. Don't support Biden. We're doing this and we're going to give our own opinions, and hopefully people will listen to what we have to say.
Exactly. So I'm excited for the future. I appreciate your time that you took to listen to us, listen to what two amateurs with the camera just have to say about a couple of life topics. We hope to, always address, if you guys want us to talk about something, send us an email or a DM on any of our social networks. Instagram, Twitter, follow us, hit the like, subscribe button, share the content, all that good stuff. We're always hoping to grow and then reach more audiences that essentially will help us, be better at talking about some great topics, right?
Yeah, so we'll be posting a link to all of our social media. Right now we're on Instagram,
Yep.
Twitter. We're getting our YouTube channel set up. Hopefully by this weekend we'll be all good to go. And you'll probably see this on Instagram and Twitter before you see it on YouTube. But yeah, we'll make sure to have all our links attached so you can give us a follow. First people who follow us back, we'll probably give you a follow back. But yeah, we're excited. We're excited to see where this goes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. We hope that you tune in for episode 1. If all goes as planned, we're going to have an exciting guest, and I'm excited for it to work out.
Hopefully.
Really fingers crossed, but, we're hoping to start things off with a bang. And, hint about what you're looking around, and maybe my side of the video for our first guest. But hopefully things work out. So cool. Thank you, and we hope you tune in for next time.
Yeah, guys, stay safe out there. Remember, wash your hands, get your shots, and hopefully this pandemic will be over with soon. Y'all stay safe, guys.
And keep wearing your mask.
Yep.
Later.
Later, guys.